Ashley United TV with manager Michael Clegg after a 3-1 win against Mickleover Sports. Michael, your thoughts on that game?
It weren't the best, and that's what I said at half time. Like, we've come here and we've brought standards as staff, and I think people let us down in the first half. So we spoke about that, and it weren't necessarily attitudes, it was just people's roles and responsibilities just weren't doing the basics. So we just won't have that, and we told them that at half time.
Changing the system though after about 10 minutes of the first half, resulting in the 3 goals. How nice is that as a gaffer to have an impact like that?
Yeah, definitely. I think the good thing is, since Whitby away, our bench has got a lot stronger, and we've got and people are influencing the game who come off the bench, and that's exactly what you want. And I thought the subs were fantastic today, and it's not only that, like the attitude of the lads who are coming off, who are understanding, because obviously Luca's not going to be out, but if we've got a back three, the defender needs to be sacrificed, and it is what it is. But everyone's getting on. It's a good place to be, and we went on to win the game 3-1 and we want points, but it was just about standards for me. In that first half we let them slip a bit, and we can't let that happen, because when that happens we're not a good side.
Momentum's a much overused word in football, but 2 draws, 2 wins in the last 4. Are you seeing the signs of the side that you want to build now coming out onto the pitch in this Ashton side?
Yeah, definitely, and that's what I said from January. We said, why don't we all start looking at the form table rather than the league table? Let's build some momentum, and let's have championship form, not necessarily league title winning form, but let's try and see what kind of form we can bring, because at the end of the day it's a bit of a dress rehearsal for us all for next year. Once we kind of got out of the rut we were in, I think you look back on that Stafford game and being 1-0 at half time, it could have been a bad afternoon, that, and I think since that all the place seems to be lifted, from you guys to us to the players to the fans to the committee. It's a good place to come and work now, and that comes with wins, and when people win you see different sides of people, and we're just happy to be doing things right, and we're working damn hard off the pitch, the analysis, the scouts, like we work round the clock to put things right, and that's why I was so frustrated at the first half, because we said to the lads it's a lack of respect, that first half, not respecting them, not respecting your coaches, not respecting what you've been told, and we can't go back to that. So that's us, they've been told that, and that's how it is.
Looking ahead to Saturday now, Grantham here again at Hurstcross. How big is it to have that four games in a row here, but B, do you think we might need to make changes with it coming in so quick succession to the end of the season?
Yeah, well, that's what we've done today. Obviously Louis Allman weren't fit, Tamesy a little bit of concussion from Saturday, and we've chopped and changed a little bit, and we're versatile now, and we've got a great squad, so I would imagine there'll be a couple of changes again, and we'll be looking to go and make it 3 wins on the bounce.
And one final word has to go to our very own head of media, Tom Langford, stepping in for the injured referee on the word. Your smile says it all, Michael. I mean, what words have you got about that?
It was magic, weren't it, seeing that? But I mean, the ref was struggling. He come over, and I think, like, obviously he's coming to a cauldron of fire there, Tom. But my take on the game is, I know they're going wild about it, and the penalty might have been dubious, and I get that, but in football, like that, things like that, swings and roundabouts, we've been on the end of a couple of things like that, but I mean, they've totally lost control. I mean, I can't believe that they're arguing that the second's not a red. He's just absolutely lashed out, and then the first one, he's been at the ref for a good 5 minutes before he's given him 2 yellows for dissent. I know that's led from the penalty, which were up in the air, but at this level of football, you know, you got to let it go and you get on with the game. It don't matter. You know, we had that at Scarborough. We thought it weren't what it was, and then you look it back and you think, you know what, Darren's got a point with that. And then the FC United one, we ended up losing the game, but then it got overturned. But you can't dwell on it forever. It's football, you know. And I thought, but at the end, they were lucky because they'd lost it a little bit. And I know it must be frustrating for them. They come a long way on a Tuesday night, and I don't know if it was a pen or not. Everyone's saying it's not, but we'll see it back on the video. But so there's still 25 minutes or 20 minutes of football left. I don't think you can react like that. It's been a while since kind of I've seen that happen from a team at this level, and you know, it's just one of them things.
Thank you, Michael. Enjoy the night, and we'll see you on Saturday here against Grantham.
Thank you.